Hello, hello, hello! Good to be back with you all. How's Friday going? Yeah? That's what I thought. For those of you who don't know me, my name is John Nelsen. Or you can call me Mr. Nelsen if you're feeling respectful. Or you can call me Meowster Nelsen, because I have cat-like prefixes. I'm a cancer survivor. Just kidding. I'm an engineer. I used to work at this lovely little aerospace company based in Washington. Great little company. Worked there for many years until one day it got bought out by a giant French conglomerate. And they immediately ruined everything, crushing our company culture under a massive load of French bureaucratic bullshit and foul-smelling cheese. And it was horrible. And I wasn't a big fan before that happened. So now I'm here tonight to give you my complete review of the French. Okay? Here we go. Chapter 1, the metric system. They invented it, they administrate it, and it's terrible. I just want to run 1 mile, but in France, they make you run 1.6 kilometers. I just want to buy a gallon of gas, but in France, they break that into 4.5 liters, and it's way more expensive. In America, we like 7 showers a week. In France, that's like 3.1 showers a week, if you're lucky. The only redeeming thing about the metric system is that for French-sized people, your weight goes from a 3-digit number down to a 2-digit number, and that's why they invented the metric system. Chapter 2, language. Now we all know that the French people speak the most annoying sounding language in the world. Young lady, if a French man was whispering in your ear right now, you wouldn't understand what he was saying, but you would get that he's pretty irritating. And still, you would have sex with him no less than 5 times over the next 24 hours. And that's just obnoxious. As would we all, by the way. As would we all. But I've taken a deep dive into the French-English dictionary, and here's what I found. The French word for lunch is déjeuner. The French word for breakfast is petit déjeuner. Little lunch. Huh? I looked up the translation for the phrase thanks a million. In French, here are the words they say. Thanks 1,000. Cheap fucking bastards. And kudos to the James Bond franchise. In a couple of their recent films, they made a French guy be the supervillain. Do you know how many special effects you have to use to make it look like the French guy isn't running from a fight? I mean, they should have got an Academy Award for that. If you go to the grocery store, you'll find 3 flavors of vanilla ice cream. You'll find the regular vanilla, the vanilla bean, and the French vanilla. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'll agree that's one too many flavors of vanilla. Couldn't we possibly do without the one that has a filthy, disgusting country attached to it? The French call a praying mantis a mantis religieuse, a religious mantis. That's just asinine. The French word for shower is douche. Well, my word for a French man in a French shower is bag. And we don't do ourselves any favors by adopting French words into our language. Like the word bureau. Why? Like, I know we have some tough words to spell in English, but let's just break down this beauty, okay? Bureau. B-U-R. So far, so good. Here's the O part. E-A-U. Look, I don't know if you're going for an O sound, but you tried every letter except for the letter O there. They're fucking French. You'd think they'd be good at making O noises. You hear what I'm saying? And lastly, and I'll close on this, the French word for asshole is canard. And you gotta roll the R like an asshole. Well, guess what, Pierre? In English, we have another word for asshole, and it's pronounced a French guy. Thank you. I've been John Nelsen. You've been wonderful.